Hello. Oh my goodness. So, I am Ericka Champion Wise. I'm an elite fashionista consultant with paparazzi accessories. And there was a time when I was live every day on my personal timeline on Facebook, which is where I'm at today. And we would talk every day about motivation and mindset and encouragement and all of those sorts of things. If you've been missing me, just so you know, I've moved to a different place and you're welcome to join me there. I still have my chats every morning. We still get together most every day and you're welcome there. I'll put the link in the comments so you can find me over there. But this new series is all about fear. And before I get started, I want to encourage you to pass this along because we all need to hear this. This is real, this is serious, this is deep. This is going to be a series. So what I have, this is my notes. I have 8 topics so far. This is going to be a series, and my plan is to do one topic at a time. The rationale behind this is multifold. One, I hear a lot, you're elite, what do you have to be afraid of? I have a lot more to be afraid of than I think you know. And I hear often when I let people through the armor, because I have a thick armor and I don't allow vulnerability, and that's my work. And I'm a work in progress, but once I let people through, they're like, wow, it's nice to know you're human too. And I want to let everyone know we are all human. And we all have these fears. So new consultants have these fears, really old consultants have these fears, and everybody in the middle have these fears. It is almost universal. And we all have them regardless of age, rank, status, all of it. They're all there. But the only difference is the strategies that we use to get out of these fears. And I'm going to give you some of them. I'm going to give you mine with a disclaimer that I am me and I am Ericka and I do what works for me. I will tell you what I do, but I want to challenge you to do what works for you, to find the strategy that works for you. And so the first one that I want to talk about is probably the universal fear in direct sales of any sort, is the fear that I'm not going to make any money here. That's the big fear. Did you know that we still feel this fear? That I'm going to have this live sale today and I'm not going to sell anything. Like, we have this fear that I'm going to have this hostess and the party's going to be a total bust and it's going to be an absolute waste of my time and I'm not going to get to pay my bills and I'm not going to get to feed my family and I'm not going to... We still have the same flippin' fear, y'all. It is a legitimate fear in my house because my sales pay my bills. And there are many days when I am setting up for live and I am sitting behind that screen going, my God, if I don't sell today, I can't feed my family. My God, if I don't sell at this party, I cannot pay my power bill. Those are fears that we have too. And if you have them, and I know you do, you are not alone. And I think we need to, as a culture of direct sales, embrace the fact that we all feel these fears together. There is nothing wrong with feeling a fear. By the way, I've covered the comments, so I can't see any of them. I'll look at them before we're done, okay? There is nothing wrong with having fear. There is nothing wrong with those fear thoughts running through your head. What becomes wrong is if you let fear rule you. What would be wrong is if I sat behind my screen before I'm ready to go live and I'm like, no one is going to shop with me. My life is terrible. I shouldn't even do this, so I'm not even going to do this. That's where it becomes wrong. This is where you're missing the boat. It's all right to have fear. Fear is normal. Fear is human. Fear is your subconscious trying to keep you safe. Way back in the day, our instinct that is so deep and innate within us used to keep us safe from the lions and the tigers and the bears that wanted to eat us. That instinct is still in there. And it's working now in overdrive to try and keep us safe from the ridicule of failure, or the waste of effort. It's working in overdrive to keep us safe. So fear is normal and fear is innate. You get in trouble when you let fear run the show. And so the difference between those who are making it and those who aren't is they look fear in the face and say, you're not in charge, buddy. I'm in charge. You can come, you can visit, but you need to hit the road. And now we're going to do this live and I'm going to sell some jewelry regardless of what you think. I'm gone. That's the difference. And that is my strategy. Fear comes. I had some fear about doing this series. Like, oh, no one's going to watch this. I'm going to sound like a crazy person. They're going to think I'm nuts. They're not going to sympathize with me. And oh, crap, I'm going to have to be that kind of vulnerable and tell people that I'm afraid too. Like, I had those fears. We all have these fears. The difference is that even though we feel the fear, we do something. We do something. We do something. And so when I'm feeling the fear over my sales not being good, you want to know what I do? I go sell something. I go sell something. I look fear in the face and I'm like, I'm going to prove you wrong. Get ready, buckle up. You're about to be proven wrong. And every time I stand up to fear, fear gets a little smaller and a little smaller and a little smaller and a little small. You know what I'm saying? Every time I stand up to that fear, he gets smaller. But the only way you can stand up to the fear that I'm not going to make money here is to go make some doggone money. That's the difference. That's what sets us apart. And so no matter what your business is, you feel a fear over not making money. We all do. We all feel like this is going to be the live that proves to us how bad we suck. We all have it. We all have it. And anyone who tells you they haven't is just not telling you the whole truth. It's still in there. And so I challenge you. I challenge you. Will you take my challenge today? Tell me you'll take my challenge today. I challenge you to feel the fear that I'm not going to make money. I challenge you to look at it in the face and say, you are not the boss of me. Come with your sassy pants if you need to. Put your hands on your hips. You are not the boss of me. You will not rule my life. You will not decide if I'm going to be happy or unhappy. I'm in charge. And I say today, we're making money. And so for all my paparazzi friends, I know this comes up for you. I know it does for anyone in direct sales. Anyone. When it comes up, your job is to do something. Go sell jewelry. If it's right before a live and you're flipping that you're not going to sell anything, hit that button and do it. If it's not a live day, post some pictures on Facebook. Call up a girlfriend and say, oh my gosh, I got a new shipment. FedEx should be here by like 5 o'clock. You want to come over today? It's really that simple. Don't make this harder than it is. And don't let fear win. You are wonderful. You can beat this fear. You can beat this fear. So I'm reading through these comments. Robert says, we are prisoners of our own thoughts. Boy, is he correct. Fear is just in here. Oh, and another thing, a fear about not making money can come from someone else. When you first start your business, somebody, I guarantee you, I know it. It happens to all of us. Looked at you and said, you're not going to make any money. That's a scam. It's a pyramid scheme. They're just taking money from you and you're not going to make any money. You're going to have to buy all this inventory and you're not going to make any money. That fear of not making money was somebody else's. But they said it so loud and it resonated so loud in your own head. You made it yours. Stop that and give it back. Whomever's voice is in your head saying you're not going to make any money, tell it to shut up, because that fear can come from someone else. Don't accept it from someone else. Don't take it from your mom. Don't take it from your dad. Don't take it from your grandma. Don't take it from your first cousin's boyfriend's goldfish. Don't take it from anybody. They're projecting their fears on you. You don't have to keep them. You don't have to keep them. You don't have to keep them at all. All right, let me read through the rest of these. Get off my seat of do nothing and go do something. Yes, Miss Laverne. So this is my challenge to you. Fear's here, fear's coming. It's part of it, girlfriend. It is part of it. Your challenge, should you choose to accept it this weekend, is to do something. To do something that makes you money. Sell your product, sell your product, sell some more of your product, sell your product. You caught on yet? Go sell something. And I'm not telling you got to sell $500 worth of something. That's not what I'm telling you. One something. Make $5 and you've got victory. You can wave that $5 in fear's face and be like, you ready to go sit down now? Because I made money. It's not how much money you make. It's not it. It's the action that you take to make that money. That's the strategy to beat your fear. That's the strategy that every elite leader takes. You want to beat your fear? Go make some money. Take my challenge. Let me know how it goes. And I'll see you later.